Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
And obviously this house has curb appeal. And I know you wanted a pool with a view. Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
Oh, you got a link? Thank you.
Surprise! It's us!
That was funny. Hi, Aunt Cindy. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, aren't we supposed to be the East Coast crew tonight? Wait.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah, we're covering for the other ones that all of them couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah, every single one. And then Dan never even responded.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, my earpods are not working now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Hi, Barry. Hi, Ethan.
Oh, we've got so many people here. We've got Mary,
Lily.
Marla, Lily, Barry,
Kevin, Ethan,
Monica,
Cindy.
Monica.
It's a great crowd today. And we got a fun show. Completely
You do?
unplanned. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
like, I don't even know what it is. I have no idea. Do we have a topic?
The mystery show is not only for our guests, but it's for you too as well as to what we're going to do. Marta says she loves Holly's shirt.
It's super, it's like that super like cozy fleece. It kind of matches the ears. These ears are huge.
Those are huge ears.
Yeah, but
they look
they're
comfy. Those ears. They feel like they look like to be comfy. They're padded.
Yeah, they're really soft, but they're just.
Nice.
I didn't try them on before I put them on for the show. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh, that's
My
awesome.
hat of the week.
Yes.
I went very, very old school here.
I almost wore mine tonight too. Darn it. Cute. Does it have your name on it?
It does.
Aw.
That's a big font. Holy cow.
Yeah. How
didn't have
old
those-
is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask.
Huh? It's from the 25th anniversary
Okay. For Disneyland.
of Disney World.
Disney
Walt Disney
World.
World 25th.
Okay. Okay. Wait, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Disneyland. Yeah.
Disneyland. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, wow.
I got Baby Yoda.
Oh, I had a face mask like that with that.
Did I make it for you?
No.
Oh, because I have a
Never
face
made
mask.
me anything besides
I didn't make
sick
you anything.
with all that candy.
Justin sent me a big box of candy, and I've been munching on that. And it's funny. I love all of it. My wife
Yeah,
doesn't
but
like
all the
any of
stuff
it.
he sent you was good stuff.
Well,
So
Well,
Marla
American
sent
stuff, at
me
least.
Marla sent me the box that you gave me that I left
that
in
you
the
left
hotel.
behind.
That I left behind. And in there, I
Disneyland.
told her to keep a few of the things because she liked them, and I'm like, no, like the ketchup chips. And in the box was some of the gum, and I'm like, Lincoln, look, and he's like, but he swears he likes it. But when I go to say have a piece, then he's like, not right now.
You know what? I've been I don't chew gum normally. I haven't chewed gum in decades. But I've been kind of munching on that gum lately. I'm starting to get acquired taste for it.
So weird.
Oh my god, that stuff is awful.
Thanks, Lily.
Cindy loves your hat, Justin.
Well, thank you, Cindy.
Nice tree. Nice tree, Holly.
Thanks.
Alrighty. And Elizabeth.
Yeah, I
again.
believe Holly was telling
Hi,
us that
Liz.
she put up a tree this year. She
I
doesn't
did
normally
one.
put up a
Yeah,
tree,
one.
but you know, she thought she'd get a head start on it this year.
So just before we went live, somebody knocked on Holly's door, and so she went to go answer the door, and she took her ears off to answer the door, and she came back, and I said, "You took your ears off." And she goes, "Well, I didn't want to answer the door, and they think I'm some kind of weirdo." And I go, "Oh yeah, like the 5,000 trees in your living room wouldn't."
12-foot tree right at the front here. Let me see if I can pan over there. The 12-foot tree right at the front door doesn't.
Yeah. 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Right.
Oh. Well, when you're putting up that many trees, you got to get an early start.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Hi,
true.
Carolyn.
That is true. Alrighty. Let's do the hidden Mickey of the week, and then we're gonna have to stretch for time.
You still have my cruise photos, though, don't you?
Didn't we do them last week?
I was sick.
Right. I think. Okay. Well, I didn't load them. But I got something else loaded. Alrighty. I probably shouldn't have done such an easy one. It looks like melted ice cream. Some kind of weirdo.
It does,
yeah, this kind of looks like some kid spilled their ice cream and formed it to look like that to me, but I don't know.
So we're just guessing where it is because obviously, like,
well, yeah, Holly knows.
We already know that we can clearly see the Mickey.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, you guys got to guess where it is. So Holly, you know. I'm not sure if Justin knows.
No, I'm not familiar with this one.
Okay.
Looks like it's in the cement. Looks like cement blocks. Like it's in the ground.
Just wait for the chat to catch up.
So Mary said that she may or may not have a tree up. So this is really funny because when I first met Mary, she would like almost curse me out when I would say I'm putting my tree up. And now Mary already has her house decorated. And do you have more than one tree up, Mary? So it's pretty funny.
Actually, we have our tree up, and we haven't had a tree up in forever since we got our youngest cat.
And the cat hasn't destroyed it?
Not yet. Not yet. But
good.
It's a very narrow tree. They both kind of sleep underneath. Okay, Walt Disney World or Disneyland? It's actually not Walt Disney World or Disneyland. It's
Disneylandish.
It's West Coast. Mary has 3 or 4 up so far.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And it's so funny because my mother-in-law too, when Chris and I first started dating, got married, they had one tree. They always had one tree. And now she has almost as many as me, my mother-in-law. So
it's the sidewalk outside of Stan's house. Not quite. I'm gonna have to zoom out, I think. I'll zoom out a bit. I think that might give it away.
I could see Stan doing that though.
There we go.
I feel like the colors are off.
Does that help? Probably not.
Still looks like pavers like in the
Oh,
ground.
Mary has five. She just saw another one in her house. How does Steve get around with 5 trees in the house? That's what I'd like to know.
Good question.
Yeah. So Mary doesn't know West Coast. There we go. So I was waiting for Mary to say that. I don't know West Coast, but it was all over when it Ariel's Little Mermaid at Disney California Adventure. No, you got the park right. It's in Disney California Adventure. Now we could just start naming off lands.
I really feel like that coloring is off.
Really?
Yeah, it
That
seems
could
like it
be.
should be more blue.
Okay.
Maybe it's my internet. That's who's at the door. Chris is still talking to them outside.
He's gonna end up buying an accordion. From the door-to-door accordion salesman. This house is big. He stays out of my rooms. Justin and I are going to do a movie review for Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Even though it's not Disney, coming up on the Solo Show, because we're both big.
So that's a
Weird
new movie out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's available for free on the Roku channel.
And he approved this? He's in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a biopic of his life. He is credited as one of the co-writers.
Okay, that's good.
And he does have a part in it. He apparently had to re-record all of the songs that they used. So
why is that?
Just to make them, I don't know, because they did.
Movie worthy.
To make them fit into the movie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we stumped the chat. Nobody.
I figured Marla would get it. I thought, oh.
Okay, Lily saw this last Saturday. Okay, well, where did you see it then? Oh, she saw the movie last Saturday.
Oh, I was like, wait, Lily was here?
Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna have to tell everybody because nobody can. This is the second time we stumped everybody. The other one was the Rock and Roller Coaster with the T-shirt, with the shirt with all the Mickeys on it. And yeah, Marla just got the park only DCA. This is actually in Marvel Land, in Avengers Campus.
Do you have a more zoomed out photo of exactly?
No, unfortunately I don't. But there's like this. What is it? Like acid, I guess, running through the street.
Yeah.
And it glows at night.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Justin, do you know what it's supposed to be? It's some kind of ooze or something.
I don't know because I don't know what it is.
Actually, that's a good thing to try to figure out.
Yeah. But anyways, that's what it is. And of course, our Hidden Wiki of the Week is brought to you by DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com, where Victor Naraki will help you move in and around the Orlando and Disney World area if you're looking for buying or selling a home. Ocean
foam. It does
foam.
look like ocean foam.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I think it's supposed to be like an acid because it kind of looks like it's burning spot. It's neat at night because it glows in the dark. Near Guardians?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of near the Spider-Man area, isn't it?
Like something sneaking out of the Spider-Man labs?
Okay, yeah. But anyways, so that's where it is. So what I thought we'd do today at the surprise my co-host
at the last minute at a great expense.
Last minute at great expense is a kind of a less Disney type show. And we talk about bands and their original names.
Wait, what did you say?
Bands, like well-known rock bands.
Oh.
And what their original names were, and then what they ended up like changing their names to.
Well, that's interesting.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So
this should take a long time because neither Holly or I know anything about what you're talking about.
Somebody message Jeremy Goff and get him on here because he might know some of these. I was hoping Steve would be in the chat because he might know some of these too. He seems to be on top of these things. So anyway, so I'll put up the original name of what the band was, and then you have to guess what, or if you know it, or like Mary does, just search it on Google who the band really is. So the Pendletones is our first one. So that's the original name. They ended up changing the name to their now more popular band name. So you have to.
And are these current?
Yeah.
band?
Well,
Are they all alive?
yeah, no. Some are, some aren't. Some are from
Okay.
the 70s, from the 60s, and it's modern, more modern. Yeah. So
I'm gonna
any
guess the Bell
guesses?
Ringers. Okay. No.
Yeah. Any guesses on the Pendletons who they ended up changing their name to?
That's a good guess, Liz.
Just take a wild guess without googling if you can. That's a band name?
Pentatonic?
I remember
They're an a cappella group.
okay. Yeah, no.
Actually, they're very popular. They've been around for several years now.
The Rolling Stones, Pendletons.
Beach Boys. I think Lily was thinking, I'm not sure if she was thinking the Beach Boys or the Stones. Okay, yeah, they're right, a cappella group. So let's. Okay, Marta's heard of. How do you pronounce that?
Pentatonics?
Pentatonics. Okay, that would be good. But the real answer is the Beach Boys.
Oh, Aunt Cindy got it. I bet you she knew that.
She might have known that. Yeah,
I bet you she knew.
Yeah. So that's how it works. So now everybody got it. So great job. Everybody's guessing. That's great. Okay, so here's our next one. Rattlesnakes.
Well, why would they change their name from that? I don't.
What a perfect name for a band.
No, the Scorpions.
Oh, is that your guess? The Scorpions? That is a band, the Scorpions.
Is it really? I have no idea.
Okay, well, Justin's in trouble.
I told you that before we started.
I've been trying to see them, but it never works out. Like they're around when we're not, but especially now that John Stamos usually plays with them.
With Scorpion?
With the Beach Boys.
Oh, okay.
Motley Crue. That's a good one.
Motley Crue. That's a good guess. You know what? I hate to admit it. I forgot what all of them are already since I typed them in this morning. I won't know until I flick the thing. Motley Crue. Mary is saying the Bee Gees.
Oh, Steve said White Snake.
White Snake. That makes sense.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The Bee Gees. That doesn't make any sense at all. Can you imagine?
She's probably going to be right.
Yeah, White Snake.
Pendletons to Beach Boys doesn't make any sense either, but that was right.
Monica's saying White Snake. Steve's saying White Snake.
I like White Snake.
Mary
That's
says
a good answer.
I called Steve. Oh, she called Steve to join us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we have the Bee Gees.
I told you she was going to be right. She Googled it.
She probably did. Did you Google it, Mary? Don't be Googling it. So it's fun to just kind of guess. But yeah, the original name for the Bee Gees was the Rattlesnakes. Staying alive. With the Rattlesnakes. Okay.
What?
The Polka Talk Blues Band.
Stop it.
Weird Al. Okay.
Okay, that's good. I don't want anybody Googling. I want people trying to guess these or see if they know. Okay, this is
That's weird.
it's interesting. The Bee Gees, I like them. Okay, so Elizabeth is saying ABBA. How do you get a B backwards when you're typing on a normal keyboard?
I have no idea. Justin might know.
You have to have a special ABBA keyboard to do that.
Polka Talk.
Mary says she's heard this one before. She's got to go through that Rolodex.
Steve Miller Band. They wanted to leave the band.
The Polka
Steve
Talk
Miller Band. That's a
Blues
really
Band,
good guess.
huh?
This is crazy. Ozzy.
Oh, Mary's close.
Ozzy Osbourne.
The
Polka Talk Blues Band. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Why not?
All Anka. There it is. Black Sabbath.
Wow.
Sabbath?
Could you how did they go from the Polka Talk Blues Band to Black Sabbath? Blues Travelers make sense.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would have at least made a
He
little
was
more
yelling Black
sense.
Sabbath. That's funny.
Steve is yelling Black Sabbath. Okay, Angel and the Snake. A lot of snake themed.
Right?
Oh, that's White Snake.
Yeah. Could be White Snake this time.
Makes perfect sense. Much better than Polka
Angel?
Talk
So-
Blues Band.
Is it like a woman is the lead singer,
Yes, it is.
and then a man is the
It's the snake.
The man is the steak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a clue. That is a clue. A woman is the lead singer. There it is.
Honey and Cher.
Blondie.
There it is right there. Blondie, yeah.
Good job, Liz.
Okay. The Blue Velvets.
Blue Velvets. All right. Sure. Some sort of horse theme, perhaps. Okay.
Like if I was guessing, I would guess something like who's that singer?
Blues Traveler.
The Blue, or or the Blues Brothers, or
There you
Guy
go.
is Velvet. Yeah. Rolling Stones. Huh.
the Rolling Stones. I honestly can't remember this one, to be honest with you.
Blue
Some-
Velvets.
Some I'm remembering, some I'm not.
Credence Clearwater.
Revival.
CCR, huh?
CCR. One of my favorite bands of all time.
They are a good band. I do like them.
There it is right there.
Wow.
CCR.
Blue.
I kind of like the Blue
The
Velvets.
Blue
almost.
Velvets.
Yeah.
Velvet must have went out of style, so they're like, "Oh, we better change our name."
Well, they switched from being a 50s doo-wop band to being CCR. Okay.
Yeah. to a blues band.
Uh,
Alrighty. Atomic Mass.
Atomic Mass.
Mary's saying that Steve was yelling CCR also.
I don't hate this name though.
No, I don't either. So if we form a band, I think that's the name we're going to go with, is Atomic Mass.
Sure, why not?
Atomic Mass. I don't know. Come on, Steve. Come
Come
on,
on, Steve.
Cindy.
Cindy. Mary says she knows this one.
Well, share it with
Def
the rest of the class.
Def Leppard.
Oh,
Got two
Def
for Def
Leppard.
Leppard. There we
F
go.
you.
Def
Do I
Leppard.
hear three? Okay.
Three for Def Leppard. Alrighty. Girls' time.
the Spice
Cyndi
Girls.
Lauper.
That's the first thing that came to mind for me too, is Cyndi Lauper. Spice Girls make sense, yeah.
I like that.
Girls'
That's a good
Time?
guess. Spice Girls. Let's see. What are some other all-girl
I know. I'm
bands?
trying. They're probably not even girls in it.
It's Twisted Sister. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. I need like a list of options. I need multiple choice.
The Bengals.
He was saying the Bangles.
Bananarama.
Bananarama, that's a really good guess too.
I like that.
I don't even know who
Walk
that
like
is.
an- Walk like a girl's time. Mary can't think of the name.
Well, neither can
Spice
I,
Girls.
Mary. I'm right there with you.
No
Of
idea.
course, I don't know what name I'm trying to think of either. So
You know who should be on
that makes
here?
it more
Is
difficult.
Ken. Is Ken at
Yes,
work?
where's Ken? He might be at work.
Doesn't he know he's not supposed to work on Thursday night so he can be here for this?
And the seeing heart. Hey, Caleb, thanks
Oh,
for
that's a
joining.
good one.
So, Caleb, we're playing a game. You have to get, this is the original band name, and you have to guess what their real name, what name they changed it to. Their more popular name, or their name that they're known for.
Also
Heart.
known as we didn't have a
Oh, that's a
topic.
good guess.
Everyone's calling for Ken's help. Destiny. Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child.
I was when Mary just said that, but I did not think that would be an option.
Yeah. Most of these are like that. They're like, are you kidding me? That's what's the original name.
Girls' time. Well, they did start when they were little. The New Yard.
The New Yardbirds.
They
I'm not
became
sure
the
if
old Yardbirds. It took them a while.
It's the kids of the Yardbirds.
Yardbirds.
I think
Aerosmith.
Jeremy would be good at this. Jeremy might be good at this too. He might know something.
Yeah.
Or Jay might too. But Jay's at work. I think Ken's at work.
Everyone's at work.
There we go. Already. Steve's got it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I knew Steve would be good
He's
at
on
these
top
too.
of this one.
Led Zeppelin. Time to get the new
Wiggles?
Yardbird done. What's that?
My aunt said the Wiggles.
Wiggles. Led Zeppelin. Wiggles. This work crap gets in the way. It does. It does. Okay, the Village Idiots. I wonder why they changed their name.
They just changed it to people.
To people, or to, like, the Village People.
Yeah.
There you go, Village People. Sure, why not?
Led Zeppelin is one of my all-time favorite bands of all time, along with the Beatles and Leonard Skinner. Hey, Jay.
Hey guys, I only have a minute on break, but so I could make it. Thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Hi.
Well, hello, Jay. Thanks for joining.
That's
So-
all.
Today's show is set up for you. This is the original band name. You have to figure out what they end up changing the name to.
Okay, what was the question?
Village Idiot. What is
How
the
dare you
current
talk about me like that?
Green Day? That's a good one.
Mary is saying
Nickelback.
Elizabeth is saying Green Day.
I know.
Jay, what is this stuff you are calling work? Can you give us a tour?
I can briefly, really quick. Say hi.
Well, we've got time.
Say hi.
There we go. You guys got
Hi.
Pez dispensers at the liquor mart?
Yes, we do.
That is
We
so
have
cool.
a little bit of everything.
I like the hat.
I thank you. Oh.
Plain
That's the
white.
tour. You're done. That's
I
Yeah.
gotta go. Bye.
okay.
Well, that was random. Okay, what's
That
the
was
answer?
random. Yeah.
So we were talking about the Village Idiots.
We gotta stop
Okay.
passing this login just out to anybody.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so Cindy is saying Grateful Dead. Plain white tees. How come I can't click on it? There you go. I have no idea what that means.
BBMAK.
Is that abbreviation or is that?
A band. Is that a Village Idiot?
We're gonna
Okay,
need more letters in that answer, Caleb.
Nickelback. Mary got it.
Nickel.
I really thought it was gonna be Green Day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Why is that? Because of their
Just 'cause
you heard them in interviews, or
it just sounds like, and they have like that one song. I don't know. It just sounds like that would be their name. That was a good guess. But Nickelback, really?
interesting. Skid Row.
Isn't that their
Isn't that-
name?
Is that their real name now? Hang on.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
wait a second.
might have got these ones reversed. I was in a lot of pain when I did these. and on a lot of painkillers.
Yeah, so Stan just had a little surgery today, by the way, and he's
And like a trooper, he's here.
yeah.
Because the show must go on.
So click it. Let's see.
So that's the name. Did I get this one backwards? I might have.
I
It wouldn't
think you
surprise
did.
me. It honestly wouldn't surprise me.
Because you're like, no, that. Well, what was their name before? Can it be worse than that?
Nirvana.
Oh,
Changed it. It was originally called Skid Row.
interesting.
Huh. I did not
Sebastian
know
Bach.
that.
And I think that's the answer of the day right there.
Yeah,
Skid Row is out near downtown LA. That's the only thing. That's what Marla.
I think all of downtown LA is now Skid Row.
Yeah, but they're changing the name to Nirvana, so it will be better. Okay, Tony Flo and the Miraculous Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
It's whatever Caleb was saying.
BBMAK?
BBMAK.
Tony Flo.
Yeah, and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem. And by the way, so their new name is almost as long. Not quite. So do you know a lead singer whose name is Tony Flo?
No. Maybe they got rid of Tony Flo, and that's why they had to change it.
That could be. Here we
That
go.
could be it. That could very well be it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's who it is.
Oh,
Red
Anthony.
Hot Chili Peppers.
His name is Anthony something.
Oh, is it? Okay. Anthony Flo. Red Hot Chili Peppers. There you go. Tom and Jerry.
I think that's a different.
I think we're in
game.
a different genre now.
Yeah.
Itchy and Scratchy. They changed their name to when they joined the Simpsons.
Tom and Jerry. Okay, so it's two.
This
men
one was
again?
really shocking for me, actually.
It's what? Tom and Jerry. I don't even know.
Grateful Dead. That's a good guess for sure. I can kind of see that.
Sure. Mamas and the Papas. They added some more band members. I have no idea. I'm making stuff up here.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Steve says Simon and Garfunkel.
That's a good answer.
Oh,
Lindsay
got
says
another
Simon
one.
and
Hall and
Garfunkel.
Oates.
Joe Caleb says Hall and Oates. Hall and Oates makes sense. Wasn't it Jerry Hall and Tom Oates? Simon and Garfunkel. So
Was
why on
Simon-
earth did Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel call themselves Tom and Jerry?
Because maybe
Because
they
why
beat each
not?
other up. Their relationship was like the cartoon.
They beat each other up. I don't know. I think this might be our final one. Genesis.
They
Now,
became
what makes me-
Genesis. Okay.
Now, what
They
makes me
became
wonder
Phil
was,
Collins.
did Phil Collins and Genesis decide to go, hey, that's a good name, we're going to use that? Next thing goes, oh, they're not.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So this is pre-Genesis. If that makes any sense. Before Genesis became joined with Phil Collins.
Genesis became Revelations. Okay.
Yeah.
We went to the other end of the Bible.
I don't know. I'm so confused now. I can think of Phil Collins. Like,
Caleb loves Phil Collins. I was looking at who's performing in London when I'm there, and Elton John's going to be performing at the Oz or the O2 Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, hey, that's pretty. And my hotel's like right across the lake from it, and it's right by a bridge. I can almost walk to the O2 Arena from my hotel. And so maybe I'll go see Elton John. I got a free night. Tickets start at $550.
And you saw the prices. Yeah.
And it's like this massive stadium. It's one of the biggest stadiums in the world. So that's like the cheapest seats are like $550. So he'll just be a speck at that
Same.
price. Like,
I just did the same thing. So he's going to be in LA like next week. And I'm like, oh, that would be so good. And then same thing. I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
Glad I already saw him years ago.
It's his 10th final tour.
Yes.
Actually.
He has a final tour of every tour he's ever done, I think.
Yeah. And it's the rebooking from because of COVID. Because it was canceled because of COVID. So this is his final tour rebook.
Got it. Final.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the answer?
Mary is saying the group was with some other musicians.
There was a group.
I'm watching Disney Plus for Elton. Elton is great in Vegas.
That's when I saw him.
You saw Elton in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Yeah. And it was like a tiny little theater. It was amazing. And if you were in the first like 3 rows, he invited you up on stage. I was not in the first 3 rows, but he invited everybody up on the stage to dance with him while he was playing.
Oh, wow. There's a VIP package where you could go on stage, you get your picture taken beforehand, and you get like the first 3 rows, and
like
I don't know, you get all this Elton John gift bag, but he says that Elton John does not come for any of the VIP experiences. It says in like you get to go on stage before the show. Steve says, I just buy the live album or listen to them in Prime Music. I can't see them anyways when I go to the concert. And he thinks it's Grateful Dead. Monica saw Elton John in Fargo. Oh,
she did.
That's cool.
Cool.
Van Halen is who Genesis is. So,
and my answer was better.
I think that was our last one. So I don't know. Was that fun? I don't know. I thought it was fascinating when I kind of discovered these names, and I thought I'm going to save that for one day when we have a mishmash show.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That's what I thought.
So while we were doing that, I loaded up some pictures from Holly's cruise.
Oh wow!
I think that's what this is. So if we want to talk about that, we have that as an option.
Lily's saying that was cool. Thank you. And it was fun, nice. What's funny, I just wanted to say about Elton John. So growing up, I always wanted to go to Disneyland. And my mom would always say, you can't go to Disneyland. It's too far away. It's too expensive. You're never going. And she said the exact same thing about Elton John, because I wanted to see Elton John in a concert when I was a kid. And she said the exact same thing about Elton John. You're never going to go. It's too expensive. It's too far away. So here I am in London. He's going to be right across the river from me. And it's too expensive. I can't go.
He was half right.
So she was right. Yeah. Steve liked us. Good. Awesome. God, I'm glad you guys liked our little game. Okay, Justin, what do you have there? Holly's cruise.
Okay, so we did Halloween on the high seas out of San Diego. It was 3 days. And so we had to dress up, and so we did a family theme. So we did Toy Story.
Hey, look great.
That looks awesome.
We picked this theme because it was so last minute, and I honestly didn't want to spend a lot of money. So whatever we had already, or whatever I could borrow or piece together, that's how we ended up choosing this theme. So like my Buzz Lightyear outfit I borrowed from a friend. That's Addison's old Jessie outfit from when Addie was young. And then I made Simon's shirt, and so it worked out pretty well.
You made that shirt for Simon?
Yeah, just on the Cricut, just
The yeah.
Yeah, just a skull.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks
And who
great.
did, all of a sudden we go, hang on, go back. You got 2 new people in this
So
picture all of a sudden.
that's my in-laws. So yeah, so they're like, what should we do? I'm like, oh, just get like a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head shirt or something so you can fit in with our theme.
And then they come and they see Miss Buzz Lightyear over here. I'm like, wait, well, how come you told us only to get a t-shirt? Very cute.
And then
Especially Pirate Night.
it was pretty cool because all along we weren't sure if they were going to do Pirate Night because it was only 3 nights. So they did the Minnie's Masquerade where you dress up, and then they also did Pirate Night. So that was fun.
That is cool.
And I was
Justin, are they
happy
doing
that-
Pirate Night, or Mary, do you know, are they doing Pirate Night on our cruise?
I believe they are doing Pirate Night on our
They
cruise.
usually do.
Yeah, are you
They're
dressing
doing
up,
Pirate-
Justin?
They are doing Pirate Night, but they're not doing like the super formal night.
Right. Justin,
Okay.
Monica, who else is here? Steve, Mary, you guys all dressing up?
We
Mary
have
says
pirate costumes.
Mary says
Monica and I
yes.
do. It's one of the things we've been preparing for.
Okay, so yeah,
Cool.
if you guys are, I guess I will too.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
So it was kind of annoying because they were obviously the longest wait, right, to see the Sanderson sisters. And they kind of did what they did for the Ewoks at Disneyland was you can only take one photo. Like you either take one single photo or one group photo. Well, for social media purposes, I wanted it by myself. So I had to separate from the family and take it by myself. And then the rest of the family took one together. So I don't know. It's kind of annoying when they do that. I mean, I get why they try to get as many people, but
what's funny though is when Holly first joined the GCT, I asked her for a picture of just her. She didn't have any.
Yeah. And now that's all I have.
Yeah, now all you have is pictures of yourself.
Right. But yeah.
So you must have seen Hocus Pocus 2 there.
Yeah, they kept playing that and they kept playing Pinocchio. So and the first Hocus Pocus they were playing. So it's nice when, something brand new is coming out, but that didn't happen on this sailing, but it was still fun to see that.
Yeah, I like
So I think this was the last night. I wanted every dessert, so we just ordered every dessert.
Oh, let's see this. The creme brulee.
I don't remember what that was. Strawberry shortcake, apple tart. But the one was they put it on 2 on one plate. It was creme brulee and then the souffle.
Very nice.
Yeah. Sharon.
Which was the best of the desserts? Because
Which is really weird because I don't really care for apple pie, but the apple tart was my favorite out of those desserts, which is weird. I don't know. So at Cove Cafe and then at Tiana's, you can get coffee with the little characters on the top. And the first day and the last day, it was working. Like the day we were getting off the ship, it was working. But the 2 days in between, their machines were not working to print the characters.
I'm kind of excited to get just for a picture.
Yeah, and they have so many. Like they had some people that were asking for specific characters, but I just let them surprise me. I had a friend who was also on the sailing as well, and she got the picture of right there, the little boat, the ship with the bats. So she got that one on her. So that one was really cool. So, and when we did the Maritime one, I got a Santa Mickey on top of it. So you could ask it for themed. And this was the only thing I saw that had Halloween on the high seas. There was no merchandise, no sign. I got a little postcard when we met with the Sanderson sisters, and then this napkin.
No banners in the lobby.
No,
nothing.
Theming was kind of disappointing, honestly. This was the last morning as we were leaving, and I saw this napkin, and I'm like, wow, I finally saw something that says Halloween.
Other than my ticket.
Yeah.
Now, did they have the the pumpkins in the windows, like the decals?
Yeah,
With the
they had.
pumpkins
Uh-huh.
and
They
it
did that.
creates a shadow on the wall. Did you get a
So that
picture
was
of that?
cute. I didn't see any shadows, but
Okay, yeah, when the sun hits it in a certain way, it creates a shadow on the wall
okay.
of the pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah, so they did that. So this was definitely out of the 3 restaurants on board, Tiana's was my favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
It was really cute, and the entertainment, and so yeah, I love
the
that
only
one.
thing I don't like about it is that the entertainment and the people talking all around us started to get so loud that I couldn't hear anything
It
anymore.
was, you're right. It was
It is.
so loud, but yeah, that was the best one, I think.
Goofy, my favorite.
I know, and I'm so sad because this was the last night, and we already started packing, and we packed away Simon's little Goofy hat. And then we didn't know that the last night all the characters came out to the atrium. So he didn't have his little Goofy hat to take a picture, but Goofy still recognized that he was supposed to be dressed as Goofy.
I love that he has like the vest and shirt. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So
Hey,
it was
Goofy
really
bounding.
cute. The coffee was so good. Oh my goodness. The only complaint the first day, it wasn't hot enough. I like my coffee really, really scorching, but this was called like a speculoos coffee, and it had all those little crunchy things on top. So good.
But do they use coffee to make a coffee? Is
They
the big
do not.
question.
Maybe that's why it wasn't hot enough.
Well, Holly likes to make coffee out of coffee. You didn't know they came out on the final night?
I didn't remember that at all, and I feel really bad because it was only us 3. They Lincoln and Monroe were in the kids club. No, Lincoln and Monroe were already in bed. Addison was who knows where, and so it was just us 3, and I had no idea. So just Chris and myself and Simon were the only ones seeing every single character and performer, and I'm like, whoops, I had no idea. Totally.
That's like
forgot
my
about
favorite part of the Disney cruise is that
that.
running
I was like,
around.
oh.
I don't even care about the characters. It's just a goal how many I can get.
Yeah.
Time allowed.
So yeah, they give you 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
on the last night of the cruise, they come down, sing their farewell song, and then they just all the characters, the performers are all over the atrium, and you get 20 minutes to go meet and take photos with as many characters as you can.
Addison is who knows where. She's watering the ship somewhere, probably in the bottom of a hot tub or something. Yeah, it's like the goodbye ceremony.
So this was obviously Pirates Night out on the deck. I thought that was a pretty cool photo.
Yeah.
So this was only our
fun.
second Disney cruise, and the first one we did not get fireworks. They were canceled because of weather. So that was really disappointing. So I was really thrilled to have fireworks this time. I don't know, it's so cool to have fireworks while you're out in the middle of the ocean. Like, it's just the coolest thing, even though it's like really short. But
it is great, especially if you can get a good spot to view them.
Yeah, I don't know, it's so cool. There wasn't that like I mean, you can see there's a lot of people, but we didn't have to fight for a spot at all. There wasn't a lot of people out there. It was weird. I know
I've only seen the fireworks
evening
on the ship.
It was a little chilly, but I'm normally like freezing if it's chilly, and I was fine. I didn't even need a jacket. I brought a jacket and a blanket out there, and I didn't need it. So,
oh yeah, we get to watch them. Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's crowded, but it wasn't horrible. But yeah, so lots of fun.
I love this picture.
And because on the first night he asked for cherries, so then of course they bring them every night. So the second night they brought this huge bowl of cherries.
That's all I want. It's just
he ended up with a stomach ache.
Oh, here we are back in Tiana's.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
Yeah, it is very noisy in there.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. But it is a lot of fun though too. But just forget about having a conversation with your table
Yeah.
mates.
Yeah,
it's good if you
that's
have
my
noisy
problem. Is like
kids.
when there's that much noise around, I can't even hear the people I'm trying to talk to at my table anymore.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Andrew, thanks for joining.
Tiana's was definitely my favorite just because of, and I loved all the outfits that the servers were wearing, and they had the crawfish band, crawfish,
Crawdaddies?
Daddy?
I should know this because that's what.
I want to say it was Crawdaddies, wasn't it?
I think
Yeah,
it was Crawdaddies.
Crawdaddies. Is that what Chris's friends call him? What do they call him? Craw. Something. Anyways, so yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, and then this lovely family.
Now, is this kid on the railing or on the tree?
He's in the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was
Seriously.
so angry. So at first he was sitting on the railing and they were taking photos like that. And I was already like, And then he was leaning on the tree. And then next thing you know, his rear is inside the Halloween tree. And
So there's a
I'm
tip.
like-
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because Holly will post you on Instagram.
yeah, well, I covered their faces, but I ended up seeing them all over the place too, like the whole rest of the time. But so irritating. I know. I actually went and told a cast member, I'm like, there's a kid in the Halloween tree.
Did the cast member go running, or did they go, oh well?
I don't know. I was walking
Oh.
one way. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, I did my job.
Lily, actually on the solo show that came out yesterday, we talk about booking at Disneyland or Disney Cruise and how to go about it and stuff. So that's something if you want to check that out.
Yeah, because it's not that
Shameless
far,
plug.
the port. So
Yeah.
And here's some more coffee.
I agree, Mary. So
yes.
rude. Stan promoting.
And promoting a show on this one.
So
I
rude.
know.
Holly giving up her husband's
nickname all over the internet.
I really want to try these coffees just for the
I
photo.
like this one with Mickey. That's fun.
Yeah. Do you remember how much they were? How much these were?
Like $5.25, $5.50.
Okay.
One of them was $7 that I got, and I think it was that tiny one, the last one, and we wouldn't get that one again. But the best tasting ones were like the $5 ones.
Yeah, this one looks really good. I like the glass too.
Yeah,
Or the
I think
cup.
that one. I forget what, but then they do like a promotion where you buy 5, you get one free.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, like a little coffee card or whatever, like a punch card.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
here we
between
are.
my wife and I, and if we were there for 4 nights, we could easily do that.
exactly. Is this
Of
a
course, we're
video
never
or?
together, so it'd be hard for us to do it at the same time.
So there's your signage. There's your banner. See it back there? The
Oh,
Halloween
yeah,
on the
there it
napkin.
is.
That's it. Between that, the napkin, and a little postcard I got, that was the only signage that said anything about Halloween on the high seas.
Wow.
No merchandise at all.
That's so cute.
That is cool.
So Andrew, I have those stencils where you put like the cinnamon or whatever, and I don't know, I can't ever get them to work very well.
Oh, okay.
I ate so much pizza. The food was not as good as my first Disney cruise. So I was hungry a lot because a lot of it was very meh. So I ended up having pizza every night after dinner. So
That's crazy.
yeah, it is.
Their coffee drinks look so yummy.
All right, looks like we've got another video
Is this
here.
okay? This
Okay,
is the
so
official dropping of the confetti.
So this was like the Halloween tree ceremony where they told like the Ichabod Crane story. I forget what else they talked about, but it was so packed. You can see I don't have a very good viewing spot. And you can see how packed it is. And they only did this once during the whole cruise. And I know it was only 3 days, but it's a Halloween cruise. You would think that they would do the Halloween tree lighting ceremony like more than once. So that was
You'd
kind of
think
crazy.
they'd at least do it like twice in that same night, like do an early show and a late
It was
show kind
only
of thing.
once. And the big problem was I believe it was the first night, and our dinner service was so slow. I never even got dessert because I had to leave to come to this. So I didn't even get dessert on the first night. Chris brought me a Mickey bar to this because dinner service was so slow that I was going to completely miss this.
Yeah, that makes me nervous when I hear stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then after that was fine.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know what this character was. I have no idea. Like I thought they normally tried to do like Disney characters, but they just did. I feel like randomness.
I think it's a penguin, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Okay. Steve
Pelican
says, I
with
can't.
sunglasses, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He says, I can't believe that Mr. Paycheck didn't have any merchandise for sale. Nothing.
They
Halloween
had
on
like
the
a few Halloween items. It was the same stuff that I've seen in Disneyland, and nothing that had Halloween on the high seas.
I find a lot of that stuff ends up in the outlet mall.
Yeah.
Like this, the Marvel Day at Sea, the Star Wars Day at Sea, the Halloween at the High
So maybe
Seas.
that's
Anything
why.
that it always ends up. It seems to be like there's a lot of it in the outlet mall after. So maybe people
But
just.
I would have bought
aren't buying it.
something because I don't know that we'll ever go on another Halloween cruise. I mean, maybe, but I have no idea. So I would have purchased something. So this was when we first
we have another banner.
Yeah, I think so there's one on each
there.
side. So there was the other one to the left of
Did you
Triton.
purchase one of these?
I did not.
No.
Does it light up or anything? It looks like it lights up. Okay. No, I didn't.
And I
just
thought
have the photo.
Oh, I guess I didn't. Not on this one. But yeah, I every time I go on and ship I'll have to get one for the Wish when I go now.
Ice cream break.
We had a lot of ice cream. The kids, Simon had a lot of ice cream, like a lot.
That's part of the joy of being on a cruise.
Yeah, and
All
it
the
was
free ice cream you
good
can eat.
too. Like really good ice cream.
What is Carolyn asking? Oh, are you asking about the
Tinkerbell
statue?
Mermaid?
I think you might be asking about the statue. You can only buy them on the ships.
So you have to be on the ship and buy the statue.
On the ship of that. Yeah, so that one you can only buy on the Wonder.
So these were the sippers. They're cute. So we ended up with Sven.
Yeah, I prefer the Sven one.
Yeah. We ended up with 2.
This is such a great photo.
Thank you.
I kind of want to take this photo also.
Yeah.
Push those chairs out of the way next time.
I know those chairs ruined it. I thought of that too.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like one of the best photos I've seen of you in a long time. I like this one a lot. Tell us, I like this story.
This is a long story.
Well, I could
So
shorten it.
Addison missed her homecoming because we did this cruise. It was a surprise cruise. The kids had no idea until Addison got asked to homecoming, and we looked at the dates, and it happened to fall on the same date that we had this surprise cruise booked. So unfortunately, I had to tell Addison about the cruise, and I don't know how much more of that I want to tell of that story.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mary, I get the they sell little statues of the statues in the vested lobby. What I didn't do it on this one, but you can get the captain to sign them also when you get
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So on the fantasy,
I want to show before we leave. I want to show one thing.
I got the captain to sign this one
Oh, that's cool.
for the fantasy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this is our last photo. So this
Okay.
was
And then I got one quick thing to show before we sign off. Okay.
okay. Well, I will take this out.
While I
Here's
have
this
I have Andrew on here, I want to say something too.
I need those. Yeah, I like getting those. Yeah. So go ahead.
Okay, so on Instagram, on my page, Andrew's page, who's following, and then 2 other friends. So Crawford's on the Go on Instagram. We are doing a giveaway right now, and this is one of the things we're giving away. Is
Nice.
this Donald Cruise exclusive Loungefly? So if you go to my page on Instagram, you can enter there. And then also with 4 pairs of cruise themed earrings from the shop too. So yeah, so obviously I bought one for myself and then we got one for the giveaway. But yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Hello.
So if you go to Andrew's, yours, and what other one?
So if you can just go to mine and then it will say all the instructions right there. And then Andrew and mine are linked. So it's at Crawford's on the Go. And then Andrew's is at Disney Dad here. And then we have 2 others that are involved in it too. Come with me to Disney and Beauty and the Mouse. So yeah.
At Crawford on the Go. There.
Yes.
There you go.
Just one quick thing was everybody talking about how Disney doesn't give anything anymore. All they're doing is taking. They had a surprise today for everybody on the at the Christmas party.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And if you went to the Christmas party today, you got this little poster. I'm not sure what the size is. I'm assuming it's the same size as that they used to give at the Star Wars days, stuff like that. They used to give posters all the time. So I'm thinking it's like that. Plus this, which I would just love. Everybody that went to the Christmas party today got a free ornament. Mickey's very Christmas.
I would have loved that at the Christmas party last year at Disneyland.
Yeah. So
Super
it's nice
cute.
to see they're starting to do these little giveaways. And this is metal too, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Not plastic.
Cute.
So
Looks nice. I like it.
Super nice, yeah. So too bad we didn't go to the party. We would have got one. That ornament does not excite Mary.
It's free, Mary, and it has the name of what you did.
And it has the 50 too. Like it has like the year and where you got
I mean,
it.
they could have made it like red or green or like Christmas, not yellow, like not
Well,
Grinch
have more like,
yellow.
like more bluish because they've been doing more of the bluish colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would have added little Mickey ears on the ends of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Across all the way around just to kind of make it a little bit more customized. If I was designing it, but they didn't ask me to design this one.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I know. Lily likes the ornament. I like the ornament too. What's coming up on the Grand Circle tour?
Well, this last time we were talking about Doctor Who.
All
Right. Why?
Right, because of the brand new news that starting next year, November 19, 2023, it'll be the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, because that started in 1963. And it's coming to Disney Plus. All new episodes of Doctor Who will be streaming on Disney Plus internationally. And it's still on the BBC in the UK and Ireland.
Very neat. Very neat.
So
And
we
as
were
I
all
mentioned-
excited about it. So I had Jason on there with me. He was all excited about this, and Chris as well.
Definitely.
So all 3 of us are fans of the show. We had a great time.
Excellent. I'll have to check that one out. And then, as I mentioned earlier, speaking about cruising, I had Lori Oliveri, my travel agent from MEI, Mousefan Travel, on, and we talked about cruising and what a travel agent can do for you. And the funny thing was, a little insider secret, the reason I had her on was because there was something I completely forgot I had to do and how to do it. And so I wanted to talk about that. And guess what we forgot to talk about? So I'm going to have her on again in a future show. And we're going to make sure we mention that next time round. But anyways, typical.
So
Stan,
tomorrow I will be at Disneyland for opening day of Christmas at Disneyland. So it's going to be a very hectic, fun, busy day.
Sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
I have
that's the type of.
I have the longest list ever of everything that I need to eat. So
So check out Crawford's on the Go on Instagram. I'm sure there'll be pictures of food.
oh yeah,
there.
definitely.
Excellent. All right, everybody, have a great week, and it's us three again next week.
Yes, with some small shops. We're going to be
With some
featuring some small shops.
Nice. Our annual small shot show.
Yep.
Second annual.